Hey everybody, Mike Wrench Mike, we are back. Yes, it's been a minute since I have been at Copart here in Tulsa, Oklahoma, looking at all kinds of cars and trucks, some good looking trucks. And now that I am a wagoneer, you know, I do love my Mercedes station wagon. Check it out, by the way, the S124 or W124. It's a cool car. Check it out on the YouTube. Anyway, now that I'm a wagon person, I found a car that I would like to get inside. So let's begin the video with this wagon. It's an X1 by BMW. I tell you what, I think this is a good looking little car. I really like this. I think that, oh, well, can we even get inside? This is unanticipated. This is life as you get it, folks. Come on, let me inside. Wait a second, what? Come on. We cannot get inside the car, and I really wanted to because I love this. I had a 328, no, what was it, a 3 Series wagon when I lived in Oklahoma City that I really wanted to get back on the road. Unfortunately, it had a hole in the whole engine. It was a holey engine, and I couldn't get it fixed. So I can't break this. Anyway, there's still glass in here, so I can't get in the car. So that was, what a great way to start the video. Oh, but here's something. Check this out. It's a lovely S-Class. Okay, you know what? You never know what you're going to find. Ooh, it's 4MATIC. Yes, four-wheel drive S-Class. I have not owned a four-wheel drive S-Class, the W220 chassis. This is nice. It does have some, oh, this is just dust. Okay, she's been here a minute. She has been. But with the S430, you don't get some of the problems you get with the S500. But with the 4MATIC, you anticipate and can probably get some problems that you don't get with the S500 two-wheel drive. Yeah, but this is a good looking car. Okay, well, let's venture inside and see what we've got. Oh, well, we have a really a dirty interior, and boy, she's hot. Woo! Steam is just coming out of this door. Okay. Oh, 185,000 miles. That doesn't scare me at all. Let's see what she's going to do. 35 degrees Celsius. Well, hallelujah. Look at that. She actually runs and drives. Let me back this seat up a little bit here. Okay. Well, we have cooled seats, which I love. Let's do this. We'll turn off this. So what year is this? This is a 03 Mercedes. We have an oil change sticker. It's due at 188. We're at 180. What did it say? Tire pressure control problem. Okay, that's not a big deal. Well, what's wrong with these things? We got to check engine light, check coolant level. Tire pressure control and coolant level. Well, let's check it out very quickly just before something goes haywire. And I hear a little buzzing with the fan too. You know, with my sunglasses, I can't read half these. The digital dash, that just doesn't show up with my sunglasses. Okay, this is blue over tan, which would be, oh, even the back seats? Oh, look how much room. Look how nice the back seat is. Okay, you know what? I don't need it, but I love it. Do I want it? Yes. Heck yeah. Let's just see what we've got going on into here. A lot of people don't like the W220. Oh gosh, this is heavy. Ugh. Hood struts are gone. 0W40, 8.5 quarts, in case you didn't know. Engine is quiet. We need a new air intake. I just happen to have one. We need a new air intake. I just happen to have one for that side too. Okay, we have the air suspension. And it seems to be functioning just fine. This engine is quiet though. Why are we out of coolant? I hope there's not a, you know what, gasket issue. We'll have to check that off camera. I got my good white hat on, so I can't use my head or my noggin to hold, the hood up. Okay, we have a lot of rust right there. This car may have spent some time in the north. That's a lot of rust. Let's see if the air suspension works very quickly. We'll have to watch the temperature. It's only at 40 degrees Celsius right now, so that's okay. Let's go up. Can you see her go up? It's going up. She did. Air suspension works great. Okay, we will need a new seat though, because this is gross. That one will clean up nicely. The armrest will clean up nice. This will clean up nice. But I gotta say, for a very unloved chassis, I love them. I really, really do. I gotta take these off. Here we go. Fan. Can you hear it? Here we go. Air conditioner is not really conditioning the air. Let's see if the rear blind works. I love this. Okay, you ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Yes! She works! What about the... Okay, it needs to be lubricated. But she tries to work. There it is. Lock that into place. These things always kind of get loose, which is okay. As far as the windows, they moved them over here for this model. This works. Oh, I love this car. I love this car. I don't love it when they put those on there. I mean, it helps you see around, but then when I look in the side mirror, I get confused. There's just too much going on. And they put one on that side too. So this is an elderly person's car, so it's probably pretty well taken care of. But why is she here? This is broken. This is broken. And we're missing the cover. Cover for this thing doesn't work. All right, well, what do you think? I like this. I'm actually going to mark this down and put it on my list because I need a nice vehicle for the winter. With four-wheel drive, heck yeah, this will go anywhere. And it's got the fancy seats. See? Fancy, fancy, fancy seats. We're missing a button over there. I don't really feel much air coming out of mine either, so that could be disconnected. But other than that, I love it. Oh, I love that car too. Here's something my friend Randy loves so very much. Yeah, Randy with Auto Auction Rebuilds. He loves him some police cruisers. 2016 Ford Taurus Police Cruiser Edition. And I'm starting to worry about the clouds over there. That's going to be fun to watch. Anyway, check this out. We have the light on the front, which should be fun to kind of play with. We have lights on top. And I think we have power. Damage? Nope. Tires? Yep, we need some tires. I don't see any damage. I mean, there's a little bit. These are just almost bald right here. There's some dents right here. Bald tire right there. But I don't see a lot of damage on this at all. Okay, well, your little light. Your little light has a door. And there's nothing else. So you will need a new light if you want to have some fun scaring your neighbors in the middle of the night. Oh, we still have the radio. Look at this. Oh, we still have the in the back too. Do we have a seat? Yes. Look at the partition. I wonder how many bad guys have sat back here and then tried to reach through the little window right there. Huh? Crazy, crazy, crazy cool. All right, since we have power. Oh, that's a first. And yes, I wore my crappy shoes when I come out here because I'm walking on that for hours. There we go. Regular key. 73,000 miles. Look at this though. Horn, manual, low, hands-free, standby, left alley, right alley, auxiliary lock. I'm sure it's unplugged. Yeah, no matter what I do. Yeah, that doesn't work at all. Does the air conditioner work? AC is on, max AC. It just doesn't seem to be cooling very much. Okay, trip says engine is on, door ajar. Certified calibration. Engine sounds pretty good. Okay. All right. Engine sounds good. We do have pressure. AAA battery is good. Okay. I kind of like this. Ford motor vehicle emissions, 3.5 group. I don't know. Well, what do you think about this? Do you like it? This would be a lot of work. I don't know why I would enjoy it, but I know some people would. But that whole center console, I like more, you know, factory spec. This, I'd hit my elbow on it a lot. I could play with this, but there's nothing going on there. Yeah. All right. Anyway, air conditioner is cooled down, so that's good. Oh, it's really cold. Woo! Mike's going to hang out here while he tries to find another car within eyesight. Well, how about a Fox body Mustang? Yeah, we'll keep with the Ford theme. Woo! This one is from 1993, and it's bringing back all kinds of memories. Yeah, when I graduated high school, my dad said that I could get a car. They weren't that terribly expensive back in the day, and I could choose whatever I wanted. So, of course, I went to all my Motor Trend magazines that I read every night before I go to sleep, and I chose the four-cylinder turbocharged 1980 Ford Mustang. And I chose it over a Cutlass Supreme because it was a little more sporty, and everybody was talking about the engine and how cool that little turbocharged four-cylinder was going to be. It was going to change everything, revolutionize four cylinders. That was the biggest piece of junk ever. Okay, I got it. It was 1 year old. He got it at the auction in Dallas with his used car guy, and it left me stranded all the time. Always. And so because my car was broken and I was trying to be a gymnastics coach in Bartlesville, I took my dad's car, which happened to be the Mercedes 300 SD. And I want to say it was from, was it an 1980, I believe? Yeah. And that is what got me hooked on Mercedes, because my car left me stranded. His car never did. And I drove that car for a long time. Oh my gosh. Anyway, that's what got me hooked on Mercedes. This thing is putrid. Okay, so you did see the biohazard sticker. I walked right by that. And this is why. Look at all this. That's vermin poo. Oh my gosh, the smell. Oh, so it is a stick shift like mine. Yeah, it was a manual. Oh my gosh. Where's the hood release? Here it is. There it is. Oh, that's a lot of poo and a lot of pee. And even more poo pee. Oh, wow. And in fact, look in the glove box right there. Whoa. I'm sorry. This is something. This is horrible. But anyway, yeah, that's my story with the Mustang versus the Mercedes. That's why I'm a glutton for punishment today. Here we go. Oh my gosh. Oh, okay. So this is, woo! She's a dirty girl. There's not even a battery, so we can't try to start her. Not even a belt. We're missing a belt over here for the air conditioning compressor. This one for the power steering and alternator is there. This is a hunk of junk. Oh my gosh. Wow. Yeah, this I don't want to do it. I don't even want to touch this anymore. Okay, so if you want a poop ridden, oh my gosh, piece of junk Ford Mustang Fox body, there you go. Not that I hate Ford Mustangs or Fox bodies, but this one is just too far. This is bad. This is really bad. So yeah, we're going to end that on a sour note. Oh, the smell, unbelievable. Still standing outside. Yeah. All right, folks. Thank you very much for watching another walk around video. I forgot to test the oil and the radiator fluid in that old Mercedes. So before I leave today, I'm going to have to go out and do that. Maybe I'll add it to the video. Maybe I won't, because if it's a head gasket leak, then I'm out. But if it's not, then I am really interested in that car, because I could probably get it for next to nothing. I could drive it and I could really, really enjoy it. If you're new to the channel, thank you very much. I kind of supplement the days when I'm not getting dirty under a car with these walk around videos. So I try to rotate. And of course, I'll bring in an electric bike video every once in a while, maybe even an electric scooter video once in a while. Ooh, E-Class Coupe. I'm surrounded by Mercedes. And a Ford Ranger that I really, really, really need in my life to take junk to the dump. Okay, well, as you will find out if you do happen to be a Copart member, yeah, you can join. You can come out here and check out these cars yourself. You can watch the auction on your phone. You can buy it on your phone, and you can have it shipped to you on your phone. You don't have to come out here and possibly get rained on or get mouse poo all in your nose. Yeah, you can do it from the comfort of your home. So thank you to everybody at Copart for letting me do this, and we'll see you in another video very, very soon. Okay, folks, have a great day. I'm going to go sit in a coupe.